the conversation really needs to start and end with data. For us, comp planning is really built upon the backbone of our compensation structures, which are derived from verified market data. But because we recognize there can be a ton of variance within a role, we don't want to become over-prescriptive or formulaic, and instead we want to use the market data to establish guidelines and to ensure that compensation is being aligned with performance. And we do that by thinking about comp in relation to target values. So, for example, we have ranges plus or minus 20% of the midpoint. Then an employee who's in a stretch role with little to no experience could expect to be comped in the first quartile at 80 to 90% of the midpoint. And as they become qualified for the role and become more proficient, you move them closer to or slightly above the midpoint. And then as they develop an expertise in the role, you move them into the fourth quartile at 110 to 120% of the midpoint. It allows us to easily make recommendations, and probably most importantly, it allows us to look apples to apples across the organization.